Director Stanley Kubrick really likes to have varieties of shots that are really long without any dialogue, with just soundtrack, mostly really terrifying. If you watch most of his films, that's his style. Well, 2001 A Space Odyssey is a really good example of it. Released in 1968, this film was truly a blueprint for later sci-fi films. Basically, the sci-fi films that released after that period got a lot of inspiration and a lot of innovations from that film. It was shot and released before the moon landing in 1969, which makes me wonder how the hell did he get all those information about spaceship, the communication, aliens, moon landing. Just how can one imagine all the possibilities quite like this, all in his own head? The movie got a really long opening scene, which serves as a connecting dot. A 25-minute something of apes and other creatures with no humans, no dialogue, and just pure cinema. I think at that time, this movie was so revolutionary in terms of sci-fi theme and especially AI theme. Although they didn't call it artificial intelligence, they named it supercomputer, which is essentially AI nowadays, by the look of its attributes in the film. I think the film featured a lot of original ideas at that time, which later got overdone and turned into something boring and formulaic. His film, I wouldn't describe it as boring, but it was a slow burning experience. Basically, he tried to burn that experience into your thick head. He really likes to take different still frames to tell us stories through that. However, some scenes are really slow cooked, chilling to the bones, which is a genius work. As mentioned, he really likes to terrify audience in every one of his movies. It doesn't matter what genre. Even when nothing really happened, you still feel uneasy, uncomfortable. His soundtrack or music, however, sounds terrifying every damn time. Like, it's so intense, I even forgot how to react sometimes. Last thing I want to talk about is cinematography. Again, I think it was gorgeous considering the film was nearly 60 years ago. The inside of the ship, the design of computers and controls, the space and everything is just so amazing. So overall, I would give this film an 8 out of 10, although I don't understand much of the ending. I needed to search for an explanation video. I do think it's one of, if not the most important film in the history, especially in the sci-fi genre. This film made other sci-fi films possible. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna see you again in the next one. Goodbye.